Just right over the cedar right here. That Garrett likes it, I like it, we all like it. If everybody likes it, that's what we're gonna do. Good. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Okay, I have a fun video today. Me and Garrett came back out here to Dobson Ranch and we were kind of drumming up some ideas, and I said I want to play 9 holes, but I also want to see what it's like to have you there to kind of talk through, kind of almost act as a caddy and kind of talk through every shot and just get another opinion, kind of take the guesswork out of it for me. And I trust Garrett with my game, and he knows my game really well. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I like to keep these intros short, and that's what we're doing. So I'll see you guys on the first tee, hitting driver. It's par 5. First hole, par 5. At driver in hand, it's like 540 yards, so it's very gettable.
All right. See what he can do here, guys. I told him to hit driver. That's gonna be fine up the left side.
I just hooked it.
Good miss.
All right, so what are you thinking? I'm not too loose yet. I still want to go for it.
Hey, no, you don't get to touch, okay?
I got about 240 yards, guys.
You don't need it. You don't. It's in front of the pin. Like foreign. Here's the reason why. You can hit this low enough to get it under the tree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you can play a big enough draw, and these fairways are hard as a rock.
Exactly.
So you can land this short and roll it up.
I really like that. So that's my game plan. I'm gonna hit 4-iron, just draw it around this tree. I really don't even have to act like it's there. Like it can just be invisible. Like that.
Hey, I like that miss, Tig. You're gonna have the nicest shot into the green. Get up and down for birdie.
Exactly. I mean, if you're gonna miss it, you might as well miss it there.
Yeah. All right. What did you say? 75 to center.
75 yards to the center.
It's about 65 to the pin.
67.
What club you got?
60.
Yeah, I mean, the caddy approves. He didn't ask me, guys, but I do approve. I think 60 degrees is the right play. Cool. A tad long. He's gonna have a slider downhill. It's gonna be a tough putt, but nothing he can't handle.
Nothing I can't handle. We're gonna make it happen. I'm feeling pretty good today. If I can figure out my driver, my swing's been just a little bit kind of out of sync. Well, Garrett told me to carry it 67, and I did. At least I think. I got about 20 feet down the hill. That putt is going to be very quick.
So you're blaming it on the caddy now?
Yeah, that's what they do.
No, I'm here to take the blame, guys. I told him to carry it 67. He carried it 67. So it was my fault. That's my bad. Honestly, I should have known that you need to carry it 63. I'm going to assume that he's wanting to die this one in the hole. Mm-hmm. At the very most, he wants us to roll a foot pass. He wants to tap in. Most of the slope is at the second half, about 10 feet out from the hole. My thing here is the grain's pushing that way. Once it gets to about here, it's going to speed up the most. So that's where you're going to see most of the break on this downhill putt. I just want to see a confident stroke with good speed. This has a lot of break in it, guys, unless we're both capping. It's got to sit. A tad. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, baby.
That's insane.
Come on, baby.
That putt had 6 feet of break in it, and we dived in just like we drew it up. That's awesome. Great birdie. 1 under after 1. I couldn't ask for any better. So you probably watched Garrett's video probably about 2 weeks ago, where me and him played alternate shot, and we literally filmed this video the exact same day. So if you like see some things and it gives you deja vu, that is why. All right, here we are. Hole number 2, straightaway par 4. This is actually about 425 yards, so it's a good hefty hole. But if you hit a good drive, you can really get over that hill and kicks forward and you have a short wedge in. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. All right, I'm gonna try to hit a little fade, kind of starting just left of this tree here.
It's straight. It will be okay, probably. Yeah, that stayed in.
Okay, because it actually, that tree slowed it down, but I'm hitting this dead straight, which is kind of cool, but at the same time, that wasn't the greatest.
All right, Mike has 117 downwind over this tree. He got pretty close to not having swing, but he's all right over here.
So if it's 117, should I play it a little bit less?
I would say you're gonna want to land this around 113. If anything, you want to be putting up the hill, and out of this rough, it'll roll. I will say this could fly on him. It just depends on how he makes contact with the ball, but I like 60 degree. He's definitely gonna have to swing full. So we'll see how this goes. Might need to go a little bit. That was the right idea. That probably carried a couple yards shorter, but
that with the 56 would have been too much.
Yeah, I agree. Now you're putting up the hill. All right, Tig, up the hill. Come on.
Well, I want you to give me a read there, brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of like testing out to see what it would be like to actually have a caddy who like his goal is to just help me play better instead of anything else. Pretty sure that's what a caddy is.
Yeah, that's what a caddy does. First thing I see after my green reading lesson, it's more uphill to here than it is from here to there. So it's gonna flatten out at the end a little more. No, I honestly trust that line. Seriously, give it some pace and trust that line. I think you're gonna make it. I really do. And if we're wrong, we're wrong, but I think we're right. It was dead straight at the end. I mean, it was kind of straight the whole way. It moved a little bit at the beginning, but I think since most of the pace was in the beginning, it just kind of kept it pretty straight. Nice.
Solid par there, guys, on hole number 2, so I'm 1 under after 2 holes. That hole was kind of a rough tee shot, but we're good. All right, so Garrett walked up to the tee to let me know what I should be hitting, and we're trying to play this with good course management, and he suggested I hit my 2-iron. You guys actually haven't seen much of this, but this is a new 2-iron that Jake from Stripe Show hooked me up with. I got fitted for. And
shout out Jake.
Shout out to Jake. So I'm gonna hit this, and I'm gonna take it kind of right up the right side with a little draw. Hopefully give myself about that 100-yard in, because that's what I feel comfortable with. So see if we can make it happen.
I like the 2-iron. This should get on the ground decently fast. He gets this one pretty low, so I say just trust it and give it a rip.
Right at the 150 if a little draw.
Yeah.
Oh my.
He didn't hit it well, but see, that's the beauty of hitting a 2-iron.
That one I just was a terrible swing, but I mean, I'm gonna be in good position.
You're gonna have 130. You skid through the bunker, you're fine.
Yeah.
Dude, Tig's ball literally landed short of that bunker and skidded through the bunker.
And made it all the way up here.
Still made it here. That is how hard and freaking runny these fairways are. He's gonna want to carry this about 113 if I had to guess. This green is actually really receptive to spin, so if he carries this 113, it should one hop and stop. I like a 56 degree if I'm being honest.
56 degree, kind of just a stock shot here. I'm gonna choke down about 1 inch, and I think that'll take a few yards off, which is what I need.
If it keeps turning, it'll spin down that hill, but
I chunked it a little bit.
Hit a little chunky. It was not his best attempt, but that's all right.
Guys, this pin was pushed way back here. Obviously, you can see I am way short. I'm coming straight up the hill, so this is going to be a putt that's all about judging speed. Garrett's kind of doing his thing, getting a look at it from behind the hole. 3/4 of the way this putt starts diving.
Your putt is dead straight until here.
Yeah.
And once it gets to here, based off the angle of where Tig is coming from, he's going to have 6 feet of break in the last like 15 feet of this putt, which is crazy. I'm going to have Tig kind of aim right up in here. Right, probably up in there.
I'm kind of thinking started like right here.
Yeah, I like that.
I saw something the other day that was really cool. When you're hitting these long putts, find something a couple feet in the front of the ball, because it's a lot easier to line up a 2-foot putt than it is a 30-foot putt.
I agree with that.
So that's what I said, like, you know, finding me a little spot right there that I'm gonna try to roll it over.
Yeah, intermediate targets are huge when
get it on a good
line
line and then just let the rest happen.
If anything, yeah, miss it a little high. I just want to see a confident roll here. Might be good, a little left, yeah.
I'm not mad about that.
No, that was a good roll.
Yeah.
All right, Micah's putt up the hill, pretty dead straight for his par and for him to remain 1 under. Oh, and he rings it in the left side. Nice putt.
That's a good 2-putt there. A couple good reads from Garrett, and that keeps me at 1 under through 3 holes. Feeling pretty good. Hopefully I can keep this up. You got to stop thinking about the future and just stay in the present with golf, and that's what I'm trying to do. All right, 144 yards to this pin. I got P-wedge. You like that?
I like P-wedge.
I don't know where the wind is, but
I was gonna hit P-wedge if I was gonna hit. This is the perfect club. Oh my.
that's long.
It's not too long. Yeah.
My depth perception is off.
Yeah, no, Arizona, I will say, is tougher to tell.
Yeah, so I got maybe 15 feet for birdie there. Pretty good shot. There. Guys, here we are, made it up to the green, okay? And that's the putt that you saw Garrett make about 2 weeks ago. This is the putt I have right here for birdie down the hill. Garrett's gonna work on that while I fix my divot here. Remember what I say, take care of the course and the course will take care of you. All right, so Garrett is really liking about a foot of break here. As it slows down, it's going to break a little more because the grain is pulling it down.
It's going to be like the same mentality you had on the first hole, just a lot less break. It's going to turn at the end, but I think you played a little more than a foot. But
did I hit it on my line, though?
I think maybe a tad left of anything, but I think it wasn't far off. I mean, you barely missed it. So
that was a good putt. I missed it on the high side of the hole, which is where you want to miss putts. So 1 under after 4.
Would you rather hit 3-wood or 2-iron?
I would I would rather hit 3-wood.
Okay, either club works, so I'd say hit 3-wood.
It's gonna be 3-wood today. This is one of those holes where there's a lot of different things you can do, but I'm gonna try to play it the smartest I can. Hit 3-wood, just right over the cedar right here. That Garrett likes it, I like it, we all like it. If everybody likes it, that's what we're gonna do.
It's good.
Don't hit that tree.
I think it's gonna get through. Oh, it hit the tree and bounced back.
I hit a really good shot. Can't be mad about it. I executed. It just was a little bit too far left. So hopefully I can still go at the green in 2 and have a good chance to make a birdie here. All right, I went up and stepped it off to the near sprinkler. It's 190 to the center of the green, and I'm pretty sure that pin is right around the center.
Yeah, I was thinking it's either 8 or 7. Depends if you want to swing full or like easy.
I want to swing full right now.
All right. It's gonna travel far. That's the other thing here in Arizona. The air is different than it is in Dallas, so the ball's gonna go a little further.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have Micah.
Clean my clothes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Micah hit a little 8-iron here.
I need to get me one of those. It's like a little kitchen. It's like when you're cleaning dishes.
I like 8-iron.
I'm gonna go pretty much right at it, and I should hit that little push draw.
I like it. I need to go a tad.
I think you're right.
Just a tad. That's a really good shot, though.
Yeah, it's a good miss.
Yeah, you got an eagle look.
Putting's feeling pretty good, so maybe no. You never know. Things get crazy. I roll that in.
300, baby.
Man, I love green grass and good greens. I got this for eagle. It was a, like I said, pretty good miss. I might have kind of blocked it a little bit, but I will take that 7 days a week and every other day, I tell you. Straight up the hill for eagle. Garrett puts a good read on this. I'm feeling confident about making it.
This one goes right at the beginning, just a tiny bit, and then as it gets over this little ridge, it should straighten out, if anything. I don't see much in this.
I agree, honest. Yeah.
Yeah, it went right at the beginning, then a little back left.
I hit that. I didn't even hit that putt center of the face.
All right, here we go. Micah up the hill. I think this one's gonna be pretty straight. This one's for his birdie. Oh no. I think he might have pushed that one a tad.
I don't know, that is unfortunate. The green kind of fooled me there, but stay at 1 under through 5 holes. Okay, good. I mean, I'm playing pretty steady. That was definitely a brain fart there, but gotta just leave it there. That's what it's about. All right, guys, I got 2-iron and driver in hand. This is kind of a tricky hole.
I say trust the driver, because on the left side at least, you can get past the trouble with the driver, and I can't say the same about a 2-iron necessarily. Yeah, I like driver. Just trust it. Yep, that's fine. That's a great miss. If that's a miss, that's dead center.
Yeah.
That's insane. All right, Mike is over here on the right side, 94 to the back side of the green, and that pin is pretty far back. So I'm gonna tell him to probably play this about 84 yards, land at 84. You wanna be short if anything, but I think he should get enough check out of this lie if he hits 60 degree to one hop, stop it, maybe give himself a little uphill putt from hopefully around 10 feet.
84, 85?
84, 85 at most.
Sit. Sit.
Might have hit a little hard. Oh, because I think that carried around 90 and it skipped forward too much.
That's gonna be all right.
Yeah, you hit it well, and you should be able to maybe even chip that in.
Yeah, I like my odds. All right, guys, so this is what I have right here. We're trying to debate whether or not I should chip it or putt it. Garrett said if I want to make it, I should chip it. If I want to get it close, I should putt it.
Like I said, I think his percentages of chipping it in are higher than putting it in with this stuff right here. If he wants to get it close and get up and down for par, the smart play would definitely be to putt it, but I mean,
I'm still chipping it though. I'm feeling pretty good about it.
If I'm chipping it, it's into the grain. I'm landing around about right there, and
yeah,
it's gonna roll out. I think I like chipping on this one. I really do. And see that right there, that was a good shot.
I mean, I'm pretty confident I'm gonna make that putt. So I like that play. Good strategy.
Dead straight. This is Micah's putt up the hill for his par. Nice, good putt.
1 under through 6 holes. Playing pretty solid, good up and down there. I really like the thought process Garrett had on that chip. I really almost made that, and you know, barely missed it and got up and down for my pars. All right, guys, hole number 7 right here, par 3, 144 yards to the pin. I got P wedge in hand, and
it's a 90% swing at most.
I think I'm actually gonna. This may seem aggressive, but I'm gonna start it a little right of the pin.
No, I like that. I really do. I say keep your confident draw that you did on the earlier par 3. It's around the same yardage, so.
Yeah.
It's okay. We all have bad swings.
Look at this, okay? I did not land. I may have landed on the green, but I did not end up on the green. I got, you know, probably 35, 40 yards back across. I got a little P-wedge in hand.
If you got P-wedge, that first bounce is going to be pretty aggressive to the right. Your line, probably my ball. Maybe a tiny bit inside. No, I would say my ball with the P-wedge, yeah. 10 feet on, pretty low. That first bounce would go a little bit to the right. It should roll out pretty nicely. That was carried a little too... No, that's money.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, Tig.
That feels good. That's just a little tap in.
That was nice.
I think that's one thing I really enjoy about having somebody that knows my game, to be able to like kind of talk through shots like that, because it takes some of the like the guesswork out of it for me, and I think that's really cool about having a good caddy.
Thankfully, you ended up carrying that about 25 feet on.
Right. And
it ended up being perfect. And that's why originally I said sit, because I wasn't sure how that was going to release. But
love it. So, solid up and down there for par, 1 under through 7. All right, hole number 7. This is a relatively short par 4, but it is a little bit of a tricky hole.
There's no reason not to hit driver.
I agree with that, because
if anything, you're just going to want to aim at the right piece of that left bunker. You can hit a fade, and you're going to carry driver far enough to not have to worry about the water on like just right of the fairway. So if anything, you want your miss to be in that like left goalie. So
I like it. So and I that's kind of what I was thinking, but I just kind of wanted to see what he was thinking. I'm going to aim between the bunker and the 150 there, and if I hit a little fade, it's good. If not, it's also good.
It's prime. Could not hit any better. If anything, it might go a tad through the fairway, but even still, if it does, it's perfect.
Jeez, that was
that's exactly where you want to be. That's where he was aiming.
I love it when you draw up a plan and then you actually execute that plan. It builds the confidence. All right, this is where my ball ended up. I have a little bit of a touchy situation here. I think I probably got about 70, probably 80 yards left.
Yeah, I mean, are you going under probably?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
look at
just
this
like kind of hit a little low hook.
I think, no, 52 is good, because I think you can close it a little more. Imagine this being similar to that chip shot you hit 2 holes ago. Okay. You're wanting to land that on that front side, let it just roll out.
Go.
It had a little bit of bounce, but not quite enough. He is putting though.
I'm
putting for birdie.
That's all I can ask for.
Yes, sir.
All right, so as y'all saw, crept onto the front edge of the green here, and that's kind of what I was hoping to do with that, is just give myself a putt for birdie, and I made it happen. So see if I can roll a long one in here. So
we're reading Tig's putt here. It's gonna be straight at the beginning. At the end, it's gonna move a little bit left. I wouldn't play too much break though. I'd play a foot, maybe a 1.5 feet at most. No, I just say be confident. If anything, it's a tiny bit outside the right. It's not much. Yeah.
Just had the steam.
No, I think the 1 foot outside the right was perfect. You started that right at the hole. All the break was in the end though. That was a good putt as far as confidence goes. Yep, and he made par.
Solid par.
From behind that tree, that's good.
Yeah, so 1 under through 8, one more hole left to play, which is a par 5. So let's finish strong here, folks. Wide open par 5 here. We both have driver. Well, we have driver in Garrett's video and in my video. We're just gonna be taking it up the right side here and just playing aggressive, hitting it hard.
One's gonna be a little right, but that's fine. It's over in that right grouping of trees.
I'm not upset about that. I don't know if I'll be able to go at it, but I'm probably gonna give it a try nonetheless.
I would say he's probably 275 from here.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Because I can't really go for it, I don't see a point in trying to hit it as far as I can. I want to try to hit it about to the 100-yard mark, which is where I like my wedges, and then we try to make birdie.
Yeah.
All right, so I got 4 iron, just trying to cut it.
I like that. Nice little punch cut. Yes, sir. What a way to finish a video. This is where Tig's ball ended up here, kind of in this gravel. It actually ended up being pin high because I think it rolled all the way down this path and ended up right there. So it's a bunker shot. You're gonna want to hit a little behind it, not much. All right, play it like a bunker shot. Just trust it. That's really impressive. I mean, that even It's a tad short, but that was a really good shot.
That was so hard to trust because if a rock gets between the club face and the ball somehow, it's just ripped to that ball and it's no telling where it's going. So I have a putt here to finish at 2 under. This has been a really fun 9 holes. I like having Garrett kind of to talk through situations with on the golf course. It's really fun. I'm probably gonna do it again. Like I said, maybe even doing a tournament. I have maybe 20 feet here left and it's breaking a little bit to the left, would you say?
Yeah, maybe a tad. Not too much though.
You want me to play it straight?
No, I would definitely, I would see a little bit to the left, especially off this little fringe here. It's going to kick it a tiny bit to the left because it's more about how it reacts at the beginning. So okay. I would just trust it.
Oh,
see, dude, I'm not even kidding you. That went a little bit to the right, if anything. But here we go. Take to finish at 1 under. Oh, he's done it on the left side of the cup. Nice putt.
Pretty solid 9 holes. I'm not gonna lie. I played really good and it was really cool. Like you guys got to see, talking through some scenarios on the course. Maybe you learned something from it, and hopefully that's the case. But let me know if you want to see this again, maybe on 18 holes, maybe in a tournament. I don't know. I'm working on that. Shout out to Garrett for coming out here and doing this. It was just a lot of fun. You know, he's just making some real progress, and I'm just really proud of him. I mean,
thanks, Dad.
I'm actually saying that for real. Like, he's just put a lot of work. We both have. We put a lot of work in, and it's starting to pay off. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be seeing you more. I'm not going to be in Arizona on the next video, or actually, you never know. I could be. I don't know where I'm going to be, but wherever it is, I'm going to be having a good time. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll be seeing you real soon. Peace.